Alright, we're going to do the Archon quest now for version 5.2. So it's starting that one. What's new? I unlocked all the waypoints. What doesn't require really doing a quest, so it just makes shit easier. Locking onto that. I think do is teleport to this. I'll make it so it's focused onto it. Enable focused mode. Hopefully this isn't a long quest. Oh, I do want to do other stuff today. But let's see what the captain's doing then.
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
Oh, shit, I can't use that yet.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Okay. Ah, she's not got fucking voices now.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Alright, bro.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Ah, perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Sure, bro.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What?
What, and you're not gonna be able to lift it?
My back.
Alas, he didn't do proper lifting technique. Right.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Now you should have used proper fucking lifting form, you silly bastard. Will they not teach you this in this world?
Yansan!
We are here
We were
to
just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
explore. Alright. Alright. Nah, mate, I don't like spots one bit.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
Greedy bastard. Don't know.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Trevor? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Alright.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Let's see if the chief talks. Alright, all fire skill the flame. Yes. Alright, let's meow at this. Give me reward. Yeah, there's 3 for like the tribal thingy. Then 2 quests as well. Each 1,000 can get from that. Once I can, then I can do these. Also, we can get the wings this update now. So we can have them ready for the Archon next update. In 5.3. Right, yes, the chief. No, I did not get Chaska. I am not wanting her. I am saving for the Archon next update. I know she's coming out next update because data mine leaked information. Plus also, it was speculated that she'll come out in that update anyway as well. So, yeah. I'm saving for the Archon. Well, I know I've 100% got guaranteed getting Archon and her weapon. I'm not really that bothered about Chaska. Don't really need any more damage at minute, honestly.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
But yeah, just doing the Archon quest at the moment. Rude that the fucking voice acting for some characters, like Janssen's not fucking there because they like decided to like not do voice acting for a while. So their voice lines are not going to be there. For fuck knows how long.
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there?
Nah, bro, it's dead, I think.
I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
What are you on with?
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
What the fuck? Got fucked in the air.
The abyss. The abyss is coming.
Alright. Yes, the Abyss fucked their minds up.
There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach's full of teeth. It ain't all of you. It's coming for me too.
What the fuck? Like a really bad acid trip or something.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Are you wanting to fight big guy? Bring it. Alright, they've just all been I told the mentally ill person.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
Right, bro.
They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
Right.
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle.
Right.
According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy sauce? What's that?
Yeah.
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Oh.
After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Right.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it.
I could say a solution, but you're not gonna like it. I'm sorry, but I'm a demon, so it's just how it is.
There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right. But I'll get it.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Yum. Was still mentally ill after?
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
Yeah.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Perhaps.
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
They've already fucking lost their minds. Right?
What is it, Aeon-san?
But,
No buts. We're taking them.
Are you sure about this?
Make me think of memes. That fucking way of saying it too is like the meme. Oh, are you sure about that? Oh my god, the memes. Right, yeah, true. Tabs on them. Alright. We got it Ian-san hard voice. That's a key.
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Right, bro, you're mentally ill. Chill. Yeah, guy, it was really like, are you sure about that? How he fucking said it, like, my god. So close. How are you doing today though, Sky?
Huh?
I'm gonna burn this thing down. Alright, we're just gonna set this wooden platform on fire. We have fire. Alright, bro. You do you. I don't think it's a wise idea though. Oh, it's in a, like, metal thing. Still. I think not too thingy. Fair. I'm just doing this, then I'm going to go on back onto RuneScape to kill some bosses and try up one on hard mode after doing 20 more kills on a different one. Get an upgrade. Like, help out with that demigod boss.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
This dude's mentally ill. Just leave him next to some fire. Damn, straight fucking lying to him.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Right. What if we set him on fire? We have to. Can't we just set him on fire and see if that works? Oh, why am I so cruel? Well, I know why. Demon. So. Shall be cruel to the game characters. Fucking Garrett Leah. Climb.
My friend. Is he any better? Duarte. Oh yeah, I remember.
I don't even know who it is.
Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him.
Right.
He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
What do you mean?
We're gonna transformation Jutsu into it.
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
Right.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Or I've got to get one of them playing burbs. Playing burb. So yeah, they added 2 new verbs in this game that we can possess. Look, I have possessed it. I have possessed the burb. The burb is mine.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
He was just possessed the burb.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
What have you done, fuck? No.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
Right, that didn't work.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Alright, bro.
Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna eat it.
We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No.
Get out of that genjutsu, bro.
Wait. I failed. I...
Alright.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
I'm the one who was in the transformation jutsu.
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
Alright, we cured this mentally ill person. Now he's not mentally ill.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right, where to now? So having all the waypoints unlocked, just speed shit up. Alright, this person's like, oh no,
It's coming
not
for
like
me.
this.
It's gonna eat me.
Yep.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss.
On about. We're going into the abyss in 5.3 with the Archon and beating the shit out of the abyss. Oh, that's my guess because of what, like, said, like, in the last Archon quest.
It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Cool, bro. You know,
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko.
okay.
She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Maybe.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need
Right.
extra hands, I can...
Who the fuck is this? What's her past like? Has she got any mental trauma?
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy.
Alright.
Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yeah, I am. In this game, yes. Alright.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss.
Alright.
She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Cool, bro.
Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
Understandable.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss?
Yeah.
Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety. And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you.
Alright.
She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Right. Maybe.
How can we help her?
I don't know.
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him.
Right.
I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
Right, yeah, but it's not indestructible,
But
bro.
I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Fight.
Gogeta.
Fight it. One more time?
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle.
Right, bro.
I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Right, cowboy dude. Maybe look. I don't know why I was gonna say cowboy bebop then.
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me whole.
Woo, King.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Right. Let's go. Teleportation juice. And then shall possess. We'll fly down to where it is. Towns. Yeah, like an annoying status effect.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible.
Nah, man.
They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world.
But they're not Archon, so nah.
But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since.
Well, bro.
But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Oh, bro.
Stay away from my brother!
Let's help her out!
Stabilize!
Shine down!
Ha!
You think you can fight my Lunine? Nah. That ain't happening.
The show begins! Propagate!
Alright, you can finish that one off. Come on then, finish it off. Don't fucking run up away from it.
I can do
Kill it.
this. I have to do this.
Solidify!
How brilliant!
I mean, I could hit with this and do a lot of damage. Oh my god, that might be a bit too much for this. The other kill.
Propagate!
You don't want to like loop it. You want Earthgate last shot. Not for enough to absolutely demolish it. It hit me and died.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible! They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight!
Alright, but
No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened?
You had a mental breakdown.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that.
Right.
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together!
Right.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything.
How many more people are gonna cure their mental illness?
I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
Alright. I'm gonna abandon you though.
I'll keep you company.
Alright. Okay, what you were saying? I wanna track it. Ooh, we might be finishing up. in about half an hour-ish.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Maybe, I don't know.
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
Yes. I know that. My Ruby can. Yeah. You don't want to fight her. Especially at midday. Sheesh. You fucked it. Like, step away, Pyro Archon, you've got nothing on her. Right, well then. We're a bird.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochita's getting better, too.
Ooh, disc. I'll grab that at another time though when I'm hunting them. Good to know that.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Imagine it, bro. Oh yeah, so you know how the last Archon quest, it was the Abyss invasion. Like, you know, from the Abyss invasion. The people what died in that invasion, for the NPCs, they're gone from your game. So after that, we'll not see them again. If you choose certain options. So, yeah. Some NPCs are gone.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform.
Alright.
We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, true. What she's saying is true. Like, I thought it'd take me a while longer for me to do a specific boss in RuneScape, but no. Then, it's like, instead of I might as well not try, it's like, I might as well try, instead of geared up, to do a specific boss on hard mode, what's hard as fuck. It's like, that's the hardest boss in the game, or at least one of the two hardest bosses. Other than a god. It has an enrage mechanic, so it gets harder and harder as it goes on.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
No, because you probably drink that juice, then fucking still eat them 2 extra portions of fucking food too. I want to eat away at your pantry, big parts at a time. Right. Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Eon-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Is she gonna be a buffing character? I mean, yeah, we faced literal gods a few times with Overlord of the Vortex that were a god, or like ancient. Then we fought Raiden. Then we fought a man-made god.
Eon-san! Bad news! Okotland is out of control!
Right, bro. But we can see some speakings. Okay, that's probably going to be, yeah. Guessed it one. I'll get that another day. When I'm going for the Oculus, there's the statue. I think it's
What
either
are you
52
doing,
or 54.
Okotland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
What if we stop the hammer with one hand and punch him in the jaw with the other?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe.
Right, bro.
Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
Careful! He's not himself!
I mean, he is. He's just mentally ill.
Okotland! together.
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters?
Yep.
Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
If you want my worst, I can use arena for both. Like this.
Let the world collide!
Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle! Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this. Wretched monsters.
Point.
Give me my family back!
Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you!
Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Right, bro. Are you going to use the wind style Rasengan? Look at it. Don't say that that's not like a Rasengan, what's fucking Lumine's using. That's 100% a fucking wind style Rasengan. Trust, if you've seen Boruto, you the name means a wind style Rasengan. And at the same time, a glow. Like, who here has seen a Rasengan? Like, that's 100% a fucking Rasengan sort of fucking thing. We are its fucking in hand and all if you use ability. You can tell it's like a Rasengan. It's like just vortexing it in your hand and just fucking shoving it at them. Yeah, I have the Rasengan. Thing. Fucking took him out.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
No, but we had to put him down for the moment. Not dead. It's all good. I've got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Alright. And there's that fine.
Oh, Coldland.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Right, Captain.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
Give me a cappuccino. Alright. At least he's got a fucking voice.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people.
Okay.
The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Alright.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
Alright. What's that then?
The draft of lucidity?
Drought, not draft.
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life.
Ooh, fucking
So,
hell.
it's reserved for the worst cases.
Yeah, no wonder.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Okay, homie. Give him that butt plug you've got.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine!
Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Right.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
For just Capitano is fine.
Are you trying to add a Spanish twist to your word of captain?
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
My god, he's massive compared to you. Right. Now this man's in the trench coat I want to speak to.
Thank goodness everything
Oh,
turned
thank
out
fuck,
alright!
we're gonna have some talking with voices so I don't have to read. Here's a bug.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
You right?
Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Yeah, because your past.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged.
Right.
When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival.
Right.
Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid.
There's a book on that. Yeah.
We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Right, why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
What if we, instead of saying Anno, let's call it Ano? You know, just make it more lewd.
Like, with a draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command.
Alright.
We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Understandable if you used the as a fucking test subject.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
It will, I think. Maybe. Right. Yeah.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Alright.
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Alright, yeah.
You're more perceptive than I imagined.
Use.
However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Alright.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter.
Alright.
All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
There's a theory that he's going to have his life sacrificed instead of the Archon. Like, for the cost of using the Shade of Death's power.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Alright, there's something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt.
Alright.
Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Right, yeah. Right, ask about the ruler of death.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth.
Yeah.
I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
Okay.
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, Allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Cool, yeah, cutscene. Cutscene. Because I've been
The ruler of death
Cutscene.
can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
Back, cat needs to get out. Can we see?
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an
Rude.
overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
Wanted to see.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
Okay.
So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
You're right. We're gonna change destiny. As you know. Just what power we have in it. Right.
Oh, did something happen?
Ooh. Ooh. Wait, we're gonna get the ancient there.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
I actually want to know what the ancient name is. Are we gonna get like this update? Or are we getting it next update? Yeah. Right.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
For some, yeah. Then there's people like
If only I could
some characters where it doesn't affect them. Okay, let's actually see. No extra ones has filled in. Cause, yeah, I think that was the last one what filled in on it. No, it was this one. It was yellow. Auroron, Lally, Ina, Kneech. Right. And Giellen's obviously here. Jessica's not.
Reunited at last.
Oh, she's actually
Did you
got a
miss
voice.
us?
Oh, thank fuck. Voices. Oh, yes.
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Oh, Kachina's got voices too. Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck. Voices.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, Traveler.
Ah, voices.
So stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
So nice to hear voices.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth.
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Alright. Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
Alright. Wait, what? We actually followed you?
Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Okay, so this thing, you know, the are on like exotic dresses for dancing with that like veil around the mouth area. That somewhat reminds me of that, and for some reason I don't know why, I also think of something like that, and to do with a blowjob too. But, yeah, just how my mind works when I see that item. Yeah. It's all mine. Totally.
Sorry I'm late.
Just here too.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I mean, she did lose her sister.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Alright, don't mention it. Okay, so it's just her without a voice then? Alright. Yeah, just do that.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Wait, is it just Janssen and Kniech what haven't got voices then?
All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
Oh, so this is how it gets filled in for the rest of the way then, maybe. Because there's 6 of the heroes. Yeah, but there's also some characters what aren't in it as well. Right, so maybe that's how it fills in.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
It's good she got her voice now.
All right, then, to start things off,
Because it's better to see a cute character use their own voice.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Okay.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Okay.
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
Rude. Don't go dying on me. I want you to see 6.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same one.
So the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Right, we'll go on dinner breakfast on that.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Aye. She's embarrassed.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
No, not really. I also feel like we're not long since got here. Right. Yeah, travel a lot, even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Aye.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
Aye.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story.
Aye.
Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Alright, she's borrowing the emergency on a hole. Real quick. Oh. Yeah. My mind is fucked. I did something go on.
Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Rue.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
Aye.
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
It's gonna be an ancient name like no other. Ooh. Meow.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name.
Awesome.
If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
Let's pop the kitty. Alright, let's check the chronicle. Yeah, it's been updated. How many has been filled in? 1. Okay, that's Ian-san. Then there's... Okay, I think maybe... the quest... my guess. Just mark it. See this quest? Oh yeah, we're doing some yesterday. For this area, since it's like a main world quest thing, and I think there's another one after it as well. I think them two will be it. And then the 3 to the right would be for Tribal Chronicles, because that's a Tribal Chronicle. So is that, and so is that. So I'm guessing the other 3 at the side of them are also Tribal Chronicles. But these are more like from quest. That's definitely from a quest. That's... them 3 are from Archon Quest. That's from World Quest. So I'm guessing them other 2 are World Quests. Those 3 are Chronicles. But we'll see over time. Alright, some of that. Okay, so what time is it? Yeah. So I've done everything I wanted to do today for now. So this will be the end of the stream. Yes, we shall look at the booba.
The next step of the plan's gonna be super awesome.
Anyway, yeah, so this is the end of the stream. Let's look for someone to raid. And I have plans for a different game, so yeah. That's why I'm ending it now for the stream. I'm not just ending it as like this is the end of the highlight part. So that wasn't really too long. It was an Arkham Quest, about an hour sort of thing. Didn't really anyone to trade for what I would trade. Okay, we'll just end stream, and I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Let me check what day would be best for me to stream on. I know Thursday definitely isn't. Okay.
The next step of the plan's gonna be super awesome.
Maybe tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday I can stream. Maybe even Friday. Saturday and Sunday next week. But I can't really do now any more streams until about Monday-ish now.
What happens next?
So I might be able to stream on Sunday. Monday will be more likely when I will stream next. If I do stream. Anyway. Well now then, see you all again next stream. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, the next video. Or a VOD. Because I just upload VODs and not really edit much. Anyway, well now then, see you all again next time. Till then, enjoy the jiggles.